Hey, hi, and hello, everybody. I hope you're doing well. We are going to get creeped out, as I understand it today. I hope this isn't super loud. Hold on. I'm going to turn it down just a touch. I think that should be good. Let me see. How does that stack up with my voice? Still a little loud. Get it down to like right there. I don't know if I'm supposed to play this on controller or with mouse and keyboard. Okay, let's see how this looks real fast. Is that good? I think that's good. Oh man, I'm already loving the sound effects. Holy shit, okay. Okay. I doubt anyone's really gonna turn up for this one, just because it's not a Pokemon stream and it's not my normal time, but I wanted to at least go live and have something down for later. Just because I'm not going to be able to stream at my normal time tonight. Okay, here we go. Actually, we just got back from my trip. Aren't you tired of staying at home? Yeah, I remember. We went to the beach. But it was way too hot yesterday, so we took off early. Yeah, we're getting her ready for school. She doesn't want to go, but what can you do, right? Alright, I'll drop by later tonight. Okay, talk to you later. Bye. Jesus Christ. Oh my gosh, wow. Loneliness and isolation. A few drunkards lay sprawled out on the street. We'll answer the door. They're lying on the cold, hard ground and appear to be fast asleep. Things are good for them right now. I'll answer the door in a sec. Give me 2 shakes. A skinny dog is standing on the footpath that runs through the field. It's looking around mournfully, perhaps trying to find some food. Wish I had something for you, buddy. I'm sorry. I can't sprint or anything. Your neighbor's house stands alone in the hayfield. There's no light in the windows. Looks like his family's asleep. Hey neighbor, long time no see. How's life? Same as it ever was. So let me level with you. I came over for a reason. I've been getting a little worried about you. Something real bad seems to be headed our way. I just got off the phone with my cousin. She told me the news is saying something weird is going on with the sun. And there's people coming up from underground. They're calling them visitors for whatever reason. Creepy stuff, huh? Sure hope it's not true. Visitors? Yeah, that's what they're calling the people from underground. God knows why they're calling them that. I guess it's because they're visitors to Earth, or the surface at least. Maybe it's because they're going around trying to get into people's houses. My cousin told me that being home alone is dangerous. So I came over to make sure you don't end up hurt, or worse. How are your wife and daughter holding up? Don't worry about my family. A good friend of mine is staying with us right now. He's looking after them while I'm here. Great. Let's continue this conversation in the morning then. I'll see you in the kitchen when you wake up. See you in the morning. You just in my house? He's in my house now. I guess I don't mind. He's my neighbor. Kombucha to save. ×1. Nope. I don't look that way anymore. Okay. It's not freaky. I hate sleeping by the nightstand. Too many bad memories. There's too much of a dark corner in my fucking room, dude. I don't like that.
Oh, shit. Breaking news. At 6:28 a.m. today, there was a powerful emission of energy from the sun. This burst of energy was far larger than scientists had predicted.
Are you not a scientist? You got I guess you're a fucking news reporter, but you look like a fucking bum fuck ass nerd.
As a result, temperatures outside have reached critical levels. The government has since declared a state of emergency. We ask that viewers refrain from going outside during the day. Up next, something lighter.
Yeah, whatever, bro. You see ballerinas dancing gracefully across the stage in strong, delicate leaps. Despite the elegance, the dance evokes anxious thoughts. If only someone could just explain what's going on. Okay. Don't like whatever that was. Is that you? To catch the signal, turn the right knob. To do this, left click and hold on the right knob and move your cursor left or right. Knob for adjusting volumes on the left. If you still can't get a signal, try changing the wave range. To do this, left click on the handles in the middle. And continue searching for the wave when you need the right knob. Hey, what's up, Fear? How you doing? I removed the wave blocker from the radios. Fuck them. Yeah, true. Fuck them indeed. Okay. How you doing, big man? Can you describe what you're seeing? Is there a fire? No, it's the sun. They're burning up in the sun. Good, bro. Didn't get to fall asleep until way too late, so I'm gassed. Oh, man, I'm sorry. Do not leave the house until dark. No, that guy haunts the streets at night. The pale one. He's not human. Interesting. I figured, so I'm not going to be around tonight at my usual stream time. So I didn't want to stream me getting to my PB in Vindub and not being able to actually play through it with people who might want to be there. So I figured we'd just do something that's not Vindub for a little bit. Hope you slept well, man. Oh, I posted a clip on Instagram and TikTok, by the way, and I should have added you on both, but I'm not sure if it worked. I'll double check right now, but it should have worked. Because I did it through Twitch's, like, posting system or whatever. Oh, yeah, you already saw it. Okay, you already saw it. You already fucking saw it. Nice. Sick. Sick, sick, sick. What else you got going on today, brother man? Brother man? Yeah, I got to hit that like. Nice, nice. I didn't know you had a TikTok, too, so I hit you on that as well, just for the record. Honestly, I'm better off being alone. You can even talk out loud to yourself. Jesus Christ. What is my sad living situation? Why can't I look outside? Or why can't I look out in my own backyard? Hi, demo. It's beer day. It's beer day! Bro! It's fucking beer day. Anything to click on? Oh. He said back then, when I'm gone, you decide if you want to open that box or not. Been deciding for 15 years. Still can't make up my mind. Okay. Lexi's coming over and we're gonna go see Pitbull tonight. Oh my god! That's fucking awesome, dude. Guess I don't have anyone to call. That's so sick, dude. I hope you guys have so much fun. Window to another room. People used to do that to save electricity, so the light from one room spills into the other. Then they sealed it up, but only on one side. Interesting. I don't think they ever did that. I think that's a fucking lie that you're telling yourself. I'm still borderline wanting the honk shoe, but I know I should just tank it. Honestly, bro, once you get to the fucking concert, you just start experiencing it, it's gonna be, yeah, like, it's gonna be legendary. Toto. Pretty much the only toy I had as a kid. Except for the sticks we used to whack the grass. This dude has the most barren house. Kombucha sitting out on the fucking desk. I don't get why it's not in the corner. I thought that was the rule. Then again, Dad never did give a damn about the rules. A cross in the corner doesn't sound right to me. My parents never hung crosses like in corners. They always hung them just wherever. Hey, it's the neighbor who walked into my fucking house and just didn't leave. Damn. So it's all true after all. Well then, everything I said makes sense. Don't go outside during the day. And you have to remember to let other people in. Why would I let strangers in my house? I know you prefer to keep a distance from people, but you have to. So what is the premise of this game? So my neighbor shows up randomly at like midnight last night, and he's like, hey man, I heard on the news, and my sister was telling me, there's some sort of like national emergency going on. First and foremost, the sun is acting weird. It's outputting too much energy, it's dangerous. I don't know, the sun is doing some weird shit. So right now, the sun is too hot for me to, I guess, go outside or look outside. People are burning in the fucking streets just standing outside. But at night, there are visitors, like alternates from the Mandela catalog. And they're wandering the streets. So it's only safe to go out at night, but there's, you know, creepers, really. And now my neighbor is telling me that I need to be letting people into my fucking house. My cousin doesn't know for sure why we can't just bunker down by ourselves, but she mentioned that if anyone comes and asks if you're alone, say no and tell them someone's in the house with you. I guess the visitors go for you if you're alone. Why do I need to have other people with me? The people you let inside might bring something useful or share some interesting info. Just don't forget to test them for signs of being a visitor. You won't have much energy during the day with this heat. So choose who you want to test carefully. You'll have to take a real close look. It's strenuous, draining work. But don't worry about chatting with people. That won't take up energy. So talk as much as you like. The visitors sound creepy as fuck. I've seen the images on Steam, and I saw Markiplier play the game for a little bit. So I know like the general premise of the game. I didn't want to spoil myself too much, so I didn't watch anything past like his first episode, you know what I mean? And I've been looking for like an opportunity to play a game like this. Just, you know, because I've been on the Pokemon grind for so long, you know? So, yeah. Anyway, I'm excited, man. I'm wondering, should I turn off the beauty light? Is it creepier if you're here in the dark with me? Can you still see me? This is a vibe to see a little switch up. Preach that, man. Be sure to look out your windows. TV's great and all, but there's no better source of info than your own two eyes. That's... What do we need to do? I'm afraid all we can do now is try to survive. Yeah, that's the way. Heard. Preach. And hope this nightmare ends soon. I'm sure the government will help us somehow. Maybe they'll lead everyone to shelter or something like that. If they do, stick together with me and my family. Alright, that's it for me. Oh right, almost forgot. I'm heading back home tomorrow night. Write down my number. They just set up the line over there. 606-393. We'll keep in touch on the phone. Okay, now that's really it. Crack a beer and get some sleep. I got little bugs. I can just crack a beer. World's gone to shit, but a cold beer still hits just right. That's, you know, real as fuck, man. I guess there's nothing else to do. I already checked my entire house, so. Ha! That beer sure made me sleepy. I should go to bed. Oh. He brought over his brother-in-law's beer. Guy from the brewery. Yeah, I can't look outside during the day. Homie chugged that shit. I'm saying, dude. Might as well shotgun it. Alright, let's crash. We wake up at night. In the distance, you spy the house of your neighbor, who He's currently visiting you. No burp or anything is crazy. I know, dude. Light blazes through the windows, and it seems like his family's waiting for him to come back home. I see a few teenagers hanging out in the yard. They're sitting around without a care in the world, chatting about something. They pay you no mind. I guess everybody's got to go out at night because of the sun, you know? Oh, the drunk guys are missing. There's definitely silence outside. There's no one there. Even the drunks have decided not to go out. Are they afraid of something?
Hi. Is my daddy here? Can you get him for me? I was okay before, but I'm really scared now. There's lots of strange people out tonight.
13 stream streak? Damn, bro, you don't fucking miss. I thought I would catch you slipping with just this one, you know what I mean? What's your dad's name?
You forgot his name? Oh, wait. You're just testing to see if I'm a visitor or not. You're smart. I'll start asking people questions to test people, too.
Are you... how did you get here in one piece?
I don't know. Everything feels like it's opposite day now.
She's a lurker. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, you're a lurker.
People stay at home and sleep during the day and then go out and do stuff at night. I'm still scared of the dark, but maybe there's nothing to be afraid of. Or is there?
I'll get your dad for you. Good luck.
Thanks, you too. I want to go home. It's scary out here. We're going to play a new game Daddy made up for me. You have to roll dice. And you move stuff around like the armchair, the couch. You have to build a big pile near the door to win. I'll show you how to play another time. Bye.
Okay. Motherfucker, I just walked away from you. Can I come in? I was taking shelter at a bar down the road, but they kicked me out just like that. Why? I guess not everyone there found my personality particularly palatable. I said that I could reclaim my streak, because I did miss it, but you streamed. And then save it. Oh, fuck no? I don't mean anyone any harm, don't worry. Life is shitty sometimes, you know? So what do you say, my good man? Can I come in? You're not a visitor, are you? Do I look like one of those I don't know what they fucking look like. No, I'm not a visitor. And you're never going to get a straight fucking answer asking that directly. That's, you know, that's fair. Hey, that's real. My bad, buddy. I guess things here won't be any different from the bar. Why'd they kick you out of your previous shelter? I considered saying something rude just now, but thought better of it. I appreciate your honesty. Maybe this guy's just, you know, autistic and just doesn't know how to mask, you know what I mean? Someone there didn't like me. God knows who it was. Now that I think about it, maybe it's a good thing they tossed me out. They could have eaten me alive back there and no one would have fucking noticed. Drunk bro from the bar for real? Yeah, I'm saying, dude. Alright, come on now. You seem real. You seem like a bitch, but you seem real. Thank you. Trust in people doesn't amount... I hate your fucking face. Trust in people doesn't amount to a hill of beans these days. But I appreciate your trust in me. Perhaps I even... Well, no. I shouldn't promise anything.
Hello. Sorry to bother you so late. It was just so hot out today. And the TV said we shouldn't go out in the sun, so...
We have to decide who to take in and who not to? Yeah. And I think if we take some people in or leave some people out, it'll affect the story, I guess?
Could you maybe, find some space for me?
Who are you?
I lived out near the city. The asphalt over there is heating up pretty bad, as you can imagine. I actually worked at the register at a local store. At one point, I mean. I don't anymore.
These voices are peaked, by the way? I appreciate that.
They fired me. I've always had bad luck with work.
What do you do now? What do you think will happen?
I don't know. Will I survive? Who will help me? How much time do I have to look for help? I have no idea what's gonna happen. Like, I couldn't even guess. Doesn't all of this scare you? It terrifies me.
I mean, I haven't seen any negative repercussions of letting people into my fucking home. You know? And I don't know what a fucking visitor looks like at this point. This person... I don't want... See, the thing about these games, you know what I'm saying? I feel like there is an inherent horror to someone's own innate ableism.
You know what I mean? I feel like they make people look weird as fuck, in ways that are specifically possibly human, but maybe a little bit not, a little uncanny. And so I don't want to like, I want to look for signs that someone's a fucking monster, not just like had an accident when they were a kid that left them, you know, with a fucking shoulder tweaked out. You know what I'm saying? The thing about this person I don't fucking like is their weird. This anxiety feels really manic. Bro's trying to beat. I'm trying to beat the fucking system. I'm trying to game this shit. I'm trying to figure out who's actually a person who's just fucked up. Cause I know they're gonna show me a whole bunch of fucked up looking people. You know what I'm saying? That's what our fears play on. Also, who's to say the guy I'm playing as isn't a goddamn unreliable narrator who just sees everybody as a goddamn monster because he's afraid of people? I talked to my neighbor earlier, and he was like, "I know you don't like dealing with people." Yeah, no shit. People are fucking scary. But who's to say that my character doesn't fucking see all these normal ass people as freaks for no reason? You know what I'm saying? So like, am I just kicking out some random, like, just normal scared dude to the fucking curb? You know what I'm saying? What? Am I supposed to kick him to the curb just because you got a fucking 1400s jester ass haircut? No. If I kick you to the curb, it's gonna be because I'm afraid you're gonna fucking kill me, which you might because you're anxious, but I'm gonna say yes. I'm gonna say come here. Thank you. Thanks so much, seriously. Now I get to live a little longer, thank God.
Hello there, human.
Okay, hold on. I think maybe we found one.
Hold on. Oh, wait.
Hello there, human. I'm Jack Black. How lucky we are to witness humanity's final judgment with our own eyes. The earth is being cleansed of sin. The sun is doing its holy work. We are on the path to a pure, new world. Behold the fucking beams of blessing.
I'm not letting this man into my house. You're scaring me, man.
You're scared? Have you gone shadow mad? Here, I'll break it down for you in simple terms. The sun does not burn and broil us alive without purpose. It is cleansing us of our sins. Our lust and greed has polluted this world, and it has angered the sun. This is our reckoning. And it is a blessing. All sin will end, and we shall live as righteous fucking ashes under its gaze.
So, we have to die?
I am Steve. Quite the contrary. Our sins will be purged. The sun itself may even cease to be, but we shall live.
I don't know if I can do Jack Black this long. I think I'm pretty bad at it, actually.
There will be no more death, no theft, no greedy fucks who refuse to sell me what I want for a fair price. Wait, what the fuck is he talking about? Can you imagine it? Do you see now why all of this is happening?
I think you should leave. I think this guy needs to get the fuck away from me. I don't even think he's a goddamn visitor. I don't think he's a visitor. I don't want him anywhere near my goddamn house, bro. I don't want this man anywhere near my goddamn house. Should I let him in? Did we let insane religious Jack Black into my goddamn house? Also, hello, Circular Path. It's wonderful to see you. I'm sorry, I got lost in the character of it all. I hope you're having a great one. Fear. Your particular brand of fear happens to be formidable. Do I allow this man's fear into my home? You gotta tell me. I have no fucking clue. I don't actually think he's a visitor. I think he's just a fucking crazy person. But I think visitors are the only people I have to be afraid of. I don't think this is like a, be afraid of people type shit. Plus, it could be an interesting yeah, fuck it. Coming into my goddamn house.
Very good, human. We can keep discussing this in depth.
Oh, before I forget to ask, you got any beer? Yeah, this guy's a fucking human. Welcome in, Steve. Welcome into my fucking home. Alright. Chicken jockey. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, you can come in, Steve.
I am Steve.
Alright, I got a lyric for a bit, broski. Go for it, man.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The sun's activity rises steadily as crime levels also reach a new high. According to recent data, the number of murders over the last few nights has surpassed average figures. Experts suspect this is related to society's ever-growing anxiety surrounding the visitors. And now, over to... No, just a moment. Our studio has just received an urgent transmission regarding contact with a phenomenon we are calling the visitors. Eyewitness accounts describe them as creatures that can imitate the appearance and behavior of humans. Avoid contact at all costs. In one case, a visitor was able to be identified with one telltale sign: perfect white teeth. Our early reports seem to back this up. Sources say they encountered an unhoused person with perfect white teeth who later turned out to be a visitor. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Up next, more weather updates. But first, a message from our sponsors.
Okay. Perfect white teeth. Let's see who's in my goddamn house. Hey, Longman. Yes? Was there something you wanted? I need to test you. Sorry, man. What do you want to check? You want me to show you my teeth? Okay, take a look. Take in that odor of sadness and smoke. They're pretty perfect. Pretty yellow, right? Huh. So piss off with your tests. I'm not a visitor. Alright. I trust you now. No worries. He does have style. He does have a little sauce. Can't even lie. Oh, jeez. Oh. It's simple. You send in photos, we'll check what you really are. I forgot about that. I forgot that was in the instructions. Just send your photos to us by email to yesiamhuman at humanverification.agency, and we'll handle the rest. But please don't send anything other than your eyes, teeth, and fingernails. We will not accept anything else. Alright. Whoa, I just accidentally knocked the shit out of my mouse. I'm gonna go test Jack Black. Where's Jack Black? Jack Black, are you in my bathroom? Jack Black, why are you in my bathroom? I need to check myself. Screw this. I don't need to check myself.
I am listening, human. Speak!
I need to test you. What do you want to check? Teeth, please. You want me to show you my teeth?
My teeth stood up for the truth.
And they fell for it. Martyrs. You can see that for yourself. True. It's true.
I cleaned my teeth with a nice beer solution. It protects the enamel. Without it, I would have lost my teeth a long time ago.
Alright. You remember some faith?
Yes, human, but my faith is nothing like the lowly religions you know. I worship the Holy Sun itself, for she protects and loves us. But the imbeciles and sheeple only see it as a threat. They think it'll incinerate us all. Bullshit! Its righteous anger is directed solely at the seeds of evil and heretics, for they are the true sinners. May those who dissent never find themselves beneath its scorching rays of salvation. They seek out the flames and are surprised when they find themselves burned.
Seeds of evil?
You still don't know? You haven't come face to face with the aliens? Very well, beamless human. I'll open your eyes to the truth. The visitors are the seeds of evil. They are the descendants of aliens who landed on Earth when the sun was younger and the grass greener. Damned vassals who made their homes on Earth and inbred for centuries. And now they've climbed out from the depths and wish to claim our lands as their own. But the sun has decided to protect us, and this is our holy land. The sun shows no mercy on the blasphemers. Why would they have hid underground all this time otherwise? Damn it. Why'd you get so drunk that night? You didn't need to drink yourself into oblivion, the righteous wrath of the Holy Sun. Oh, Holy Sun, forgive him his sins, for he knows not what he hath done. Take him into your loving embrace and perhaps also the soul of the ficus, which shall remain forever unwatered. Aw. Aw, man, I'm sorry. Sorry about your ficus, bro. You just seems like a sad dude. That blows. Hey, dude. I hope all this ends soon. How did you lose your house? I remember like it was yesterday. I had just gotten fired. All I wanted was to go home, climb into bed, and cry my eyes out. When I got there, I saw a bunch of boots. I thought maybe my roommate had some friends over or something, you know? So I went up to her room to find out what she was up to. As I got closer, I started hearing a strange sound. It kind of freaked me out, but I had decided to take a peek, quiet-like, and see what was going on in there. I was only able to catch a brief glimpse of my roommate lying motionless on the bed when suddenly some grubby guy grabbed me from behind and said, "You can't go in there. She's not well. Come have a seat in the kitchen." And he quickly pulled me away and sat me down at the table. I wanted to leave, but I was paralyzed by fear, and then I need to lie down. My stomach's doing somersaults.
Okay. Alright, man. Hey, you do what you gotta do, friendo. At least you're just chilling in my storage room. We're going the fuck to sleep. I'm out of energy. I'm gonna save some of those beers, man. Yeah, I'm coming, dude. Hey, you on the other side of the door. I can hear your footsteps. Mind if I crash here for the night? Why are you so cheerful? There's enough anger out here already. Yeah, times are tough, but there's still so much worth fighting for. The next generation are just the joy of life itself. If we keep telling ourselves it'll be okay, then hey, maybe things will get a little easier. So you want to lie to people? Well, I call it lying. People are neck deep in their own pain right now, and I get why. But sometimes if you remind them the ways they used to be happy, back when their goal wasn't simply to survive, but to create something beautiful. You get what I'm saying? Life's gotten too bitter lately.
The cheeriness is creepy, but I let Steve in, man. Why wouldn't I let this guy in? You know, he seems fine.
Everyone's a little fucked up and disheveled right now. Hope you remember what it was like to feel joy. Well, it freaked me out for a second. I think there was like a car passing by and it got in the way of the window and it freaked me the fuck out. I saw like movement behind me. Jesus. Holy shit. A man as pale as death itself is standing on the footpath. There are strange folds in his skin. It's as though his flesh is the wrong size for his body. You can't see his eyes from here, but you can feel his gaze boring into you. You suddenly feel a sense of deep fear and pray that the terrifying visitor passes by your house. I didn't like that at all, dude. The bodies of the teenagers are lying on the ground. Yeah, that makes sense. Someone killed them. It appears to have happened recently. The blood still hasn't dried. Well, I think I might know. You know, if you were to ask me, nicely, kindly. You see your neighbor and his daughter through the window. They're playing happily, trying to forget about the ongoing horrors, if only for a moment. Yeah, I'm coming, bro. I just wanted to check the windows before shit got bad, alright? Chillax. Yo, how's it hanging? This is a crunchy mom. Dude, you been seeing how gnarly things are out here? What the hell's going on? Be for real with me, dude. What did I miss? The sun is flaring up and people are burning alive during the day. No freaking way. Bro, I saw that movie. The one with the bald dude? So all we gotta do is send a team of badass astronaut heroes to the sun, right? Boom! Rocket launched. Mission to stop the world from ending is go! Radical, dude. Oh, and the team has to have 4 people. That's like totally the golden survival number. Do you really have no idea what's happening out there? Sure, man. It's a mess out here. People talking shit on their fellow man, harsh and mellows with all this doom and gloom. After all that stuff on the news, the vibes are like way off, dude. But movies, man, they got it all. Drama, betrayal, intrigue. They're way more fun than books, bro. Always wanted to end up in a movie someday. Alright, come on in. Yo, hold up. Who's that jaundice slob? No can do, dude. They're harshing the whole vibe. Total bummer. They gotta go, man. I think you should leave. Hey, you can't just be talking shit on somebody else who's already in my fucking zone, dude. Get out. Man. It's cool, dude. I get it. No hard feelings. Take care of yourself, bro. And your homies.
Hey, kid. How are things holding up around your neck of the woods? I ain't from around here. Never been one to stay in one spot too long. I can't roam around like I used to no more. Age will do that to you, son.
What are you hoping to find here?
Here in town? I just needed a place to rest my bones, kid. Ever since that damn business with the sun, they've been crawling out of their holes more than ever. I'm telling you, son, they're up to something. And they need to be put down.
Where's your weapon, then?
I had a rifle. Damn near got me killed. They waited till I passed out, snatched it while I was sleeping. I hightailed it out of there. And you bet your ass they fired. Farm an idea of fun. Nothing human about them except the skin they wear, kid.
Go on in.
Knew you wanted soft. You've got some backbone, son. We'll wipe them out. Won't let no varmint within a mile of this place.
Looks like no one else is coming tonight. Please don't be right at the window. He's just staring. He's just staring. He's just staring, dude. I guess I prefer that to the alternative.
Hang on. Hang on. My headphones died.
Give me 2 shakes, my friends. I'm so sorry.
I just want to double check each of the windows. Yeah, alright. Back to bed till morning. Smells like someone died tonight. Okay, so I probably have a visitor in here.
Good afternoon. Here's the news. The anomalous heat is continuing to rise, and the invasion of visitors has shown no sign of slowing. As such, the government has founded a new organization to address the emerging situation. The Federal Emergency Management Agency, otherwise known as FEMA. FEMA employees can be identified by their yellow hazmat suits and gas masks. Merely days since their founding, the agency has already discovered a new way to identify visitors. Dirt under the fingernails. Specialists say that this sign helps identify visitors that have crawled out from under the ground. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a crisis report regarding a pale maniac. But first, some ads.
If your eyes become red, teeth white, an evil spirit has entered you. You're a visitor. Don't let this blight take your body. Call our experts immediately on 777-460. They'll cast out the evil spirit, cleanse your body of the pernicious aura, and provide you with enhanced protection. Everything's gonna be okay.
I gotta test you.
Let's see your teeth. I wonder if a person's teeth says a lot about them.
I gotta test you.
Perfectly clean hands. Alright. Guess we only really have enough sauce to test a person a day.
Stay sharp. Any one of us could be a visitor. More of a ranger, kid. Lived out way too long in the wilds. No TV, just radio. That's how I found out what was going on. Decided I wouldn't let no one cross my threshold. No siree. My home's my fortress. What if one of them were a visitor? Sweet talks me, then slits my throat while I sleep.
It's not safe to be alone.
Well, I went and figured something out, didn't I? I'd be worm chow by now otherwise. I used to think it was dumb to let them strangers in. Figured I was safer on my own. Then that vomit showed up. Ain't never seen a beast like it.
You saw the tall, pale visitor too?
So I ain't the only one. Yeah, I saw it. If you only knew what I'd done been through, kid. I'll talk about it, just not tonight. Bring me a beer tomorrow and you'll hear it all.
I respect that. Oh shit, tall guy's dead? Is that what that means? Does that mean tall guy's dead?
I hope this all ends soon.
What happened next? Back at your house.
After the men sat me down at the kitchen table, some huge guy came out from around the corner and blocked the exit. He started talking loudly with the guy who'd grabbed me before. They were acting like I wasn't even there. And then they started to touch me. First my arms, my shoulders, and then, yeah, in the background I heard cheers and laughter that seemed to come from my room. It sounded like there was a whole crowd of men in there. I couldn't breathe. My heart felt like it was about to explode out of my chest. I wanted to scream or call for help, but my voice was lost in the sea of panic. I couldn't even make a sound. I just sat there frozen, useless, like a deer in the headlights. Then the big guy went to the fridge. They got something. I realized that was my chance. I sprinted for the exit. It was like the fear gave me strength. I just ran and ran. I ran and never looked back. Well, I did. Until my legs gave out and I collapsed.
Why didn't the sun burn you up?
I don't remember. I must have spent the whole night just lying there on the ground, and then... That's odd. I could have sworn I remembered everything that happened that day. Hang on, you don't think I might be a visitor? No, that can't be true. I remember my whole childhood, my mom, my dad. No. I'm not a visitor, right? Right? Tell me I'm not a visitor.
You're not a visitor.
Thanks. That makes me feel better. Ugh, I need to lie down. My stomach's turning again.
I don't want this guy freaking the fuck out on me. Hey, Jack Black.
I'm listening, human. Speak.
Well, the sun's burned up a lot of people somehow.
You're right. All seeds of evil, human. The Holy Sun decided to punish them all for the sins of 1,000 years. And the visitors, those shadow-mad blasphemers, have begun to reach out for the sun. But the sun is not for them. No, not for the claws of a filthy subterranean dwellers, but for us, for humans. It belongs to us. It's a blessing unto mankind, and praise fucking be.
How many more people need to be burned up to satisfy the sun? Are you saying the end of the world is justice enacted by the sun? Let's go with the first one.
Many. Believe you me, friend, this is far from over. It has only just begun. The weight of our ashes on the scale of sin is yet to tilt the balance against the forces of the universe. More must burn in the righteous flames of the sun. But know this, my friend, the martyrs shall not die in vain. Someday, you'll understand the sun's true plan. Damn it, sometimes in the night I feel like my wife's leaving me all over again. She was such a saintly woman, but also a total bitch.
Well, cool. That's great, man. That's awesome. Tall man's dead. I think it's just tall man.
Howdy.
I'm not letting you in.
Is your door nice and sturdy? Never know what might happen to it. You understand?
I don't need anything from you.
No, you don't. So, you alone?
No, I'm not alone.
It's your lucky day. I can hear someone whispering inside. But who knows where they'll be in a few days.
I didn't like that. Oh, it's the FEMA dudes. Here's some fragments of information about a pale man with a bare torso. Maybe they want to track down that creepy visitor. Well, he was right there. Psychics, my neighbor.
The fuck was that? Enough. Stop fidgeting and stand still. Hello? Could you please help us?
What happened?
I'm exhausted. I just want a place to sleep. I had 5 kids, and now this is the only one left. My husband disappeared too. I don't know if he's dead or if he abandoned us, but now I just want to lie down and pass out for a few days.
Are your kids dead?
Don't say that.
Excuse me.
It's hard to look after a whole pack of these rascals, but nothing's happened to them. They probably found their way to my mom's place. They always run off over there when they get sick of me. And when their father comes by to ask for money again. So will you let me in? I just want to rest up and go find my kids. Come on in.
I'm gonna check the other windows real fast. Charred husks of teenagers' bodies lying on the ground. Looks like they've opened there. 2 female employees are standing next to the bodies, writing something down. It's a good thing they showed up to take away the corpses. Yeah, for real. You hate to think what kind of diseases can spread if the decaying flesh is left to rot out there. Those poor fucking guys, dude. There's a small group of female employees standing by your neighbor's house. You wonder what they're all talking about. Interesting. I gotta call my neighbor. See what the fuck's happening. So, we meet again. I remember things were a bit different last time we crossed paths, yet we remain alive. It's a strange thing. I don't know how to explain it. I'd like to start our conversation with a divination. Tell my fortune by choosing a page in this book. Where should I open it to? Open at the end. It was so long ago. Perhaps it was a dream. Maybe you, I, and the fish only exist in the memory of a person who's long gone. Bot dude, what's going on, man? Maybe no one really exists and it's only raining outside. Feels like things might truly fade away so very, very soon. What do you think? Do we inhabit the dream of another, or are we the one who dreams? It's an interesting line. Do you really believe that? Not entirely. I'd read it more as a form of advice, lest you forget a deed undone or perhaps a call to attention. While I was considering its deeper meaning, a message flashed into my mind. When the cat's eyes meet yours, be sure to show them inside. I can't say why just yet, but that should make things easier for you. For now, I'm gonna have a nice long ponder about the selection you chose from the book. Okay. Looks like no one else is fucking coming tonight. Cool. How's it going, Batu? What's going on, bro? I gotta call my fucking neighbor. I can't call him now. I will have to call him in the morning. 606-393. That's the Ranger. I'm good. Just got into bed to go on my phone. Real. Oh, man. Smells like someone died tonight? Ah, man, I knew I fucking... Good afternoon. Here's the news. All right, hold on. I gotta do the news guy's voice. He's a fucking geek. Somewhere between a geek and, like, a British announcer. Hold on.
FEMA has taken new measures to address the ongoing visitor invasion. As of now, they've organized quarantine zones to detain potentially dangerous suspects. FEMA has also identified a new visitor sign for experimenting with those detained.
I'm trying to find it. Sorry.
Blood red eyes. According to reports, FEMA discovered this sign after observing detained visitors. Noting the creatures have increased photosensitivity, causing their eyes to become inflamed and red. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report on FEMA, but first, a word from our sponsors.
Voice acting when true. Who fucking died? Because they killed my tall guy. I liked tall guy. I don't know who the fuck... Okay. This dude, woman with her kid, the Ranger.
The Ranger died? You fucks!
You absolute fucks! Jack Black, was it you? It better not have been Jack Black, dude. Oh, I'm gonna be so upset. I need to test you.
What do you want to check?
We're gonna check your teeth. You got perfect teeth? I guess I gotta kill this person, right? I guess I gotta fucking kill this person. Like, they have literally all the signs of being a fucking visitor. I say we just send it.
How did this crap get under my fingernails? I couldn't have been walking around filthy for this long, could I? How odd.
Fuck it.
Can you cover my eyes? Do you have some kind of bandage?
Identify a visitor and take action. Okay. I mean, it worked out. Hopefully nobody dies anymore.
I'm listening, human. Speak!
You think what's happening has some sacred meaning?
Human, tell me. Why did I explain all this to you? Spoon feed you every last tiny detail. Just for you to ask me the same exact fucking question. It seems I was wrong about you. You are truly beamless. You can't understand the heart of our transpirings at all. Fuck, I'd kill for a cold one. Have you perhaps a yeasty offering, human?
Sure, take this.
Ah, thank the sun. That's the good stuff. Dark lager, my favorite. Reminds me of hanging out at the bar with my friends. Great conversations, cold pints, couple of snacks and dips. And the sullen face of that scrawny guy who always stared at us disapprovingly. Oh, the guy who just died. Well, no reason to get upset. You may be stupid, human, but at least you're kind. Let me give you a little thank you gift. Take this. Energeca. May the Holy Sun have mercy on your soul.
Is he sloshed? He fucking puked in my house. Aw, they killed the ranger, man. At least I killed one of the visitors. You okay? How's the kid? Oh?
He's tired, like me. He's shy around new people too, so he's being extra clingy. Kids struggle to handle stuff like this. They may not complain, but you can see it written on their faces. Sometimes I feel like it's my fault for dragging them into all this. It's too late to change any of that now.
Everything's gonna be okay. Have you always been like this? You know? No, not always. I used to be pretty angry. At people, at the world, at myself. I'd snap over nothing. Slam doors so hard I'd crack the frame. But at some point I realized all anger does is destroy. First on the inside, then everything else around you. One time I lashed out at someone who only wanted to help me. Now she's gone. That moment broke something in me. I knew I had to change or I'd destroy everything I touched. So I learned to let go, to breathe, to make peace. That's how I got here. You talking about like a trans daughter? The quick pronoun change? That's interesting. That's really sweet, if it's what I'm thinking of. Oh my god, I forgot to call my neighbor. Oh my god. Your neighbor's house, which was just painted white, is now charred blacker than black. Seems like a fire's still blazing even now. Could someone have burnt it down on purpose? What happened to your neighbor's family? Is anyone still alive? Worried thoughts swirl in your head and you're overcome with a feeling of incomprehension and helplessness. The pale, creepy man is standing on the street smiling. He's holding someone's decapitated head in a helmet. It's the head of a soldier, his face frozen in a terrified grimace. I'm not sure what scared him more. The pale visitor or his own impending death. Oh my god, the entire squad of soldiers that arrived just yesterday is dead. The
Looks like there was a massacre out there. Bodies are scattered across the whole street, and one of them is missing its head. Did that pale, creepy stranger kill them all? Good evening. I'm from FEMA. We're making house calls around your neighborhood, checking in with the residents. Are you alone? No, of course not. My squad split up into a few smaller groups so we could cover more ground. This shouldn't take much of your time. How are you going to help us? Our first order of business is collecting more data to send to FEMA HQ. Once we do, they'll be able to develop a suitable response procedure. Right now, you just need to stay calm. So what happens next? I'll take one person. We'll run tests to make sure they're okay and determine if it's safe for them to continue living in the area. And we'll verify that you're human too, of course. Do I need to pack? Is this your house? No. Stay with the other residents. If you need to evacuate, we'll let you know. We'll just take one person and be on our way. Have a good night. Okay, text the woman or the kid. Cool. Alright. Oh, shit. I sense the energy here is stagnant. Something very bad is developing within. The sun and Leo are in the 5th house. I see it all so clearly. You're a pretty assertive person, aren't you? I can see you prefer to take action rather than talk. Typical Leo, am I right? You've accumulated a large amount of dark energy here. Yes, very unpleasant. I don't understand the how or the why. Everything just feels so neglected. I suppose I should start with affirmations. Thanks for dumping all that on my already troubled mind. I understand that this is stressful for you since you're a Capricorn rising. You're juggling several constellations within yourself. You're a complex person. We can use affirmations to reach the depths of your inner cosmos. You understand, don't you? Then everything will fall into place. Come on in. Ah, delightful. You're in quite an excellent location here, to be honest. There's a powerful current of positive energy flowing through your house.
Hi. Let me in.
What happened?
My dad. They killed my daddy.
Why did they do that?
I don't know. They were just sitting with Daddy in the kitchen. And then they did something. And then they set the house on fire. When I ran away, I could hear them laughing. Come in, kid. You'll help me? I'm scared. Come on in, kid. Cat's eyes. The cool southern dude who's reading the cool philosophical passages said to Cat, "Do you know the bald man?"
Too many questions. Yes, I know. How will you help?
Who are you?
I dance. Ballet. You can tell.
Remind me of someone.
Do I? Sure. So what now? You tell me more or what?
Strange thing to say. Prove that you're a person.
2 arm, 2 leg, 1 head. Not enough for you? Did I pass test? You open or no?
Yeah, get in here.
I make myself home here. Come on, kitty. Time to run and enjoy.
Anyone who's chilling with a cat, I think is chill. I think it's probably fine. Fucking creepy eye.
Kitty! Hello, kitten. Oh my gosh, you're so ugly. I love you.
Oh, man, I got another one.
Good afternoon, you're watching the news. Due to a sharp increase in suspected visitor sightings, FEMA has announced that it is enacting new protection measures. Effective immediately, a full quarantine will be enforced across all major population areas. Travel outside your city or to nearby villages is strictly prohibited. Please stay within your designated area. In addition, FEMA has revealed a new visitor identification procedure: hairless armpits. FEMA reports that the visitors have no visible hair in this area, making it a useful identification tool. The agency is asking citizens to bear with the tests, comply with escorts to quarantine zones. That's all for now. Stay calm and don't leave the house during the day. Next up, a report to see on what you can do if you spot a visitor.
Fucking shoot him. Shoot him in the goddamn face. Where's my cat? What the fuck? What? I have a basement? Oh shit. Oh god. Is he just not coming through? Or am I just fucking this up really bad? And the phone roulette is just what we need. Call us now on 891-533 and we'll connect you with the perfect conversation partner. Where'd the cat go? Why is my basement open?
Kitty is here. What more you need?
Why are you here?
What a dumb question. You open door. Ask yourself what for. What am I for? It's all safe to me. Place is place. Said go here, so went here. I don't want any nothing. Not you. What matters is you keep place comfy for Kitty. The rest, who care?
Alright. I'll take that, I guess. Okay. Are you a fucking visitor? Is the kid a visitor now? Want to read it? I need to test you. I knew your energy would resist. But let us do your tests. I shall see right through you anyway. Teeth. They're perfect. Our inner cosmos is reflected in the eyes, not the teeth. What do you hope to find there? Armpits. Things the universe puts in my path. Very well, take a look. They're not hairless, they're shaved. It's hard to take care of yourself under these conditions, you know. I need to test you. Oh, God. I mean, a kid's gonna have nice teeth, hairless armpits. Let's see the eyes. Oh, you're fine. Why do you look like that? Did you see? I want a drink. Leave alone. I'm not gonna hurt you. Not yet, anyway. Tell me what happened. I don't know. They came in and started talking, and Dad said they were wrong. Then they said, Daddy. Daddy. Just rest for now. Oy, oy, oy. I'm gonna take one of these energy things. Pure chemicals. Why not drink it if you need to stay up? I'm gonna crack one of these so I can get another test in. Was there anybody else that came by? Hold on. Hey, Dr. Jekyll. What up? What up, Kit Kat? Meow. Pet the cat. Aww. Wait. Does it just do that? Hold on. I want to see if this cat is like a sensor. Does he just... Hold on. Does he freak out if I just hold him long enough? Yes. Okay. I just want to see, like, if I grab him and take him over to one of the doors, if he'll, like, tell me there's an issue. Okay. Oh. Interesting. Why is this in my house? Who's gone down into my basement? Aside from me. Why is that there? I must know. Okay. Well, they killed Happy Guy. I'm gonna test you. I checked your armpits and your teeth. Show me your hands. Oh. I don't think... I mean, she's got perfect teeth. I don't think she's a visitor. Jack Black, how we doing?
I'm listening, human. Speak.
Yeah. I already asked him all those questions. Well, dang, I've got a visitor in here. Could it be the kid? I hope nobody dies tonight. I mean, someone's going to, right? Like, that's just how it works. Sleepy boy. FEMA officials are inspecting the site of the recent massacre, taking all the dead soldiers' equipment and weapons to prevent looting. Oy. You're looking at the ruins of your neighbor's house. A happy family lived there until recently. Now only a ghostly shell remains. A strange feeling overwhelms you, as if you knew this was coming. As if death was coming to that house so very soon. You see a human skull decorating a stake, still wearing a helmet. Its skin has been burnt black, and it looks like someone has yanked out its teeth. That must have been out there all day. You can't shake the feeling that the grisly display is a threat, probably left behind by that creepy pale visitor. Yeah, that would make sense. Good evening. I'm with FEMA. We're running a routine inspection in your neighborhood. Don't worry, won't take too long. When will you return the person you took? Return? Ah, so our team's already been here. After screening, there's a mandatory quarantine period. They'll be staying with us for a while. After that, they'll be sent back from the quarantine zone. Fine, if there's no other way. Don't worry, the procedures are demanding, yes, but we allow them time to rest. Once the tests are done, we'll tell you what to do next. If you're unable to immediately transfer a suspected visitor to a quarantine zone, issue them a mandatory appearance slip. 1 FEMA notice. They took Jack Black. So, you're still holed up here, I see. What do you think of that guy? The one in the suit? He's just doing his job. Times are rough lately. Just one more thing after another, am I right? Maybe the suits will restore order. Or should we take matters into our own hands? I'm doing what I can. And what exactly can you do? Can you ward off death? Stop the floods, the fires, the decay? The only thing you can stop is a heartbeat. So, you alone? I'm not alone. Still scrambling to survive in this new world, are we? Why? Dogs rule the world now, and only dogs. Hey, what's up? They're usually there. Yeah, on the little thing, yeah. You understand what I mean, yes? Things will never go back to the way they were. Life changed. You're falling out of rhythm. Next time we meet, things will be interesting. Thanks, man. Wonderful. The cat's with you. What to do with the one who brought it is for you to decide. Why'd you ask me to let someone with a cat into my home? powerful entity awaits the cat's approach. It is thanks to she that my eyes reach far, but even I do not see all. One thing is yet clear, though. Something wicked this way comes. You cannot halt it. Perhaps they'll mention it on the radio. Will you listen? What am I supposed to do with that information? Nothing. I've already said too much. But for 2 days yonder, testing portends doom. Halt your scrutiny till the third sunrise. If you can do that, my guidance can continue. Maybe it'll bring you peace, or at least help you move on. I hope to see you soon. I'll listen to the man. I'll stop testing people. I'll just start chatting with them. What the fuck? Sure, man.
Hey, pal. Listen, I'm kind of knee-deep in the shit right now. Mind if I sort of lay low here with you a bit?
What happened?
Where do I even start? I'm a cabbie, right? So I was driving this passenger, and then, you know how it goes. Turns out he wasn't who he said he was. Now he's not here, and neither is my car.
What happened to your passenger?
I ain't exactly paranoid or nothing, but he was a visitor. I kind of caught a glimpse in the rear view and saw those billboard white teeth, you know? Didn't think twice, just drove him to FEMA. Big mistake. They sort of wanted to haul me in, along with whatever I'd brought him. So I bolted. Can't even go home now, you know? But those sneaky jerks are waiting for me.
Come on in.
Just remember, don't trust them fuckers in yellow. Blink and they'll snatch you up.
Jesus Christ, man. What the fuck is happening these days? Hey, Kit Kat. At least I got you, little buddy. Alright, so Bald Man wants me to stop testing people for 3 days? I mean, they're just gonna keep dying.
Emergency broadcast. Wildfires are now sweeping across forested regions. Experts believe abnormally high solar activity is to blame. With the full scale of the disaster remains unclear, fire crews from nearby cities have been deployed to contain the blaze. Despite the fires, visitors continue to terrorize the nation. FEMA has announced a new identifying sign to aid the public in their fight against the visitors. Aura film photography.
What the fuck does that mean?
Dark patches appearing on a captured image is a strong indicator that the subject may be a visitor. Stay calm and remain indoors during daylight hours so psychics are real. Is that what I'm gathering? Up next, a word from our sponsors.
Hey, buddy. Swap. Come on. Anything, man? Oh shit. Unit 38, 30G, 3G8, reporting code, mass civilian casualties, officers down. This is 28-8, code 4F1, requesting burn team for body disposal. Acknowledged, initiating code 984. The city is cordoned off, pending investigation, standing by for reinforcements. Oh man, fuck, they're gonna burn my town down? Jesus Christ. Don't be shy, man.
Don't be shy, man. Go on, ask.
So think FEMA's coming after you?
I really hope not, you know? Yeah, I kind of messed up heading to FEMA like that. Should have known they'd try to snatch me too, you know? I figured they'd just take the passenger and leave me be. Instead, they took my car and damn near shot me. But think about it, man. What else was I supposed to do? That guy was a visitor.
You had no choice.
Oh, you're right, you know. Kinda wasn't really any other way. Man, I miss the days when you could just sit behind the wheel and not think about nothing. Now with these visitors, hell, maybe the next passenger will decide to put a bullet in you. Kitty is here. What more do you need?
Are you even human?
And you? What is left in you? What does make me more worse?
You know, I guess you're right. I guess you got a point there. Who cares? What happened to that man?
I told him it doesn't matter what you do, only the color of your aura while you're doing it. But he doubted me, and so life passed him by. One day I closed my eyes and envisioned the fulfillment of my dreams. I poured all my cosmic energy into that image. If you don't open your heart to the energy of the universe, why bother living in your body at all? You could do the same. Close your eyes. Imagine your wildest dreams have all come true. Focus on the vision. Do you know why you suffer? You still fail to grasp that suffering is the purest form of joy. There is a dead girl right next to you. So tell me, are you ready to take the next step? Some fine guidance from the other side can help. There are people, experts, who know how to cleanse the darkness. If you like, I can help you connect. I sense you might have need of them. You can reach them here. Don't forget to tell them I sent you. Bitch, man. Oh, this guy. Oh, he cut off this.
So you cut the stitches off your mouth. I can't understand you. I forgot they took him away. Well, I'm halting my testing. We're calling from the psychic lady. Might as well. Structure of an apple. The over apple, the land of mushrooms and paper. Fear thee of mush, though it so enchants the there meet. Only tears and parting's doom. Check her breathing. Why won't you responding? I wish to die. They hung up. This was not quite what you expected. What can the psychics do for me? I realize I haven't used the phone at all during this playthrough. Hello, please hold while we connect you with an available visitor removal specialist. Hello, who are you? Why do you need to know who I am? Help me banish the visitor spirit from within you. Alright, never mind. Listen carefully. You don't have much time. Tell me, do you ever leave a slice of bread out in the kitchen? No? Why would I? That explains a lot. You're not on good terms with your house spirit. That's why the visitor spirit came. But no worries, we can work with this. Do you have a personal computer at home? No. Okay, so Alt F4 is off the table. Tell me, do you consume mushrooms? Only kombucha, occasionally. Oh no. You must stop immediately. Kombucha is a known and ancient evil. It allows strands of mycelium to grow inside you, letting the spirits control you like a puppet. You can't imagine what it'll do if it gets to your memories. They might be erased completely, or replayed over and over, changing your choices each time. Because it's the save function. Worst part, you won't even realize you're being controlled. Alright then, one last question. Has there been any blood spilt in your home? Yes. That explains it. It's not a visitor spirit, it's a spectral spirit, a dead person's soul. And unfortunately, specters aren't exactly my area of expertise. You'll need an exorcist for that. They'll help you. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do. Goodbye. I thought this call was free. If you watch the ad carefully, the fine print did state that the initial call had a small consultation charge. Go fuck yourselves. Amateurish exorcism. Keep control over your body. I have a feeling my neighbor is not going to answer. 891-533 for the phone roulette. Fuck it. Let's see who we get. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need to talk to someone. So much has happened recently. I tried reaching out to friends and people I know, but nobody answers. Then I found out about phone roulette. Maybe it's not the best place for me to be pouring my heart out, but I don't have much choice. I know it's not right to burden a stranger with my problems, but You have no idea how much just talking to someone will help me. It'd make me feel so much better. Would you mind listening? Okay. Thank you so much. Thank you. I think it might be easier if I tell you a little about myself. Anything in particular that you'd like to know? Where do you live? Far from home, unfortunately. I was trying to escape the heat and look for the coldest place I could find. I'm in the middle of nowhere, and the cold cuts right to the bone. Nothing grows here, not even grass. It's a relatively safe place, miles from anywhere. But if there's a cold spot in the ninth circle of hell, this place isn't so bad by comparison. It's funny, I used to hate the cold, but now it feels like a blessing. I want to believe the sun will calm down and this will all be over, but I'm losing my faith in a happy ending. What happens when the sun stops burning? The visitors might never disappear. They could replace our friends and loved ones, and we wouldn't even know. Why did you go alone? I didn't want to, but my best friend actually wanted to come with me, but he couldn't. He didn't have the papers to travel. And then when the cataclysm hit, getting them, well, it became impossible. He was so crushed. He regretted not getting them sooner. I wanted to help him, but I didn't know how. I think he was in love with me, you know. He cared about me so much. Always supportive, always ready to listen. Eventually, I realized we liked each other. I wanted him to confess his feelings first, but I guess he just couldn't find the right moment. And then the cataclysm started, and then there wasn't any time for that anymore. I regret not telling him first. Well, you know a little about me, and now it's your turn. I don't even know where to start. Don't worry. There's nothing wrong with talking about yourself. I don't have anyone I'd consider close. I had a tough relationship with my father. I'm no longer part of that family. Now all that's left of them is his house. I'm sorry. It sounds like you're not too thrilled about the house you about the house ending up with you. I would have burnt it. It would have been better if I'd burnt it down. I can't possibly imagine how much you hate your father if you want to burn the house down. Hey, thanks again for talking to me. Goodbye. Stay strong, okay? Dang. That was really pleasant. That was a really pleasantly written scene. I enjoyed the shit out of that. I hate that the music cuts out when I get down here. I hate that this is being shown to me. I hate that this exists because I have no context at all for it. Where's the cat? Where is Kit Kat? The cat is missing. Where is the cat? I'm concerned. We're drinking. The cat is gone. I'm concerned. What? Okay. Okay. Panicked people rush to nearby houses. They bang on doors, desperate for shelter, but it seems no one's willing to let them in. The path along the field is littered with the bodies of those who tried to run. Nearby stands the man responsible, a FEMA officer. He holds a rifle, smoke still drifting from the barrel.
You see a woman crying over her wounded husband. You can't tell if he's alive or dead. Tear-streaked, she drags his heavy body away from the gunfire. You're left with a single thought. Things will only get worse. Hey, Kit Kat. I guess nobody's in my fucking house anymore. I guess I should just... go back to bed. No one's left. Is this because of the dream? We interrupt this program with breaking news. Reports of civil unrest are coming in from a neighboring city. Due to unresolved circumstances, FEMA forces have sealed off the area. Please remain in your homes. Stay where you are and wait further instructions. And remember, support FEMA and join the fight against the visitors. That's the latest for now. Up next, a special report on the nature of the visitors. What are the visitors? Ghosts? Creatures from the underground? No, this is neither a sci-fi novel nor a cheap headline. This is our new reality. Rumors continue to swirl about the origins of the visitor's true origin. Are they aliens? The Walking Dead? A lab experiment gone wrong? According to authorities, these are all just baseless theories. Studies show that the visitor is a human who has come into contact with an undetermined biological agent. Methods of transmission remain unknown, and FEMA urges everyone to stay alert for the signs of visitors. If you believe you've been exposed or are unsure whether you might be a visitor, call the FEMA hotline. That's the latest for now. FEMA officers are shooting anyone trying to leave. I don't know what's going on. I just want to get out of here. Someone please... Jesus. Did everyone fucking leave? What few people were still here? Yeah, I guess they did. I guess they fucking did. Hey, Kit Kat. I guess you're mine now. Don't know what I expected. Let's try this again. Oh, shit. Oh, I'm definitely not calling fucking FEMA. I guess we're cracking a beer and going to fuck to sleep. Got 4 beers left. I bet I can guess who it is. A group of evicted stand in your neighbor's ruined house. They're in shock, whispering amongst themselves. Is there any place left to hide from all this? Any place in the world? On the path stands a man armed with an assault rifle. He looks completely insane. His jacket is covered with torn out teeth, eyes, and who knows what else. It's hard to make out from here. What if they're trophies? What if he kills, not for defense, but for sport? Whatever the case, you hope you're not his enemy.
On a pole hangs a man with a sign that reads, "You took everything from me." Was he robbed? Did FEMA take his family? Your mind races, but there's no answers. Only guesses. Hello. You have a beautiful home here. It's much quieter out here. In the city, everything screams. I was hoping I might be able to impose upon you. Why didn't you stay home? I feel truly unwell, and I'm not talking about the gangrene, alas. Each morning I wake, I lie and wonder if I'll live to see the next. A tale like mine is best swallowed in one foul gulp. The city's noise clings to me like sweat, a frenzy, the scramble. Man desperately chasing a chance at survival, but out here, you've made peace with what's to come. I'd like to die here, slowly, quietly, truly savor those final moments. How'd you get gangrene? A fair question. For now, I shall say this. I once lived with a girl I adored. She changed. Every day, little by little. And oh, it was beautiful. And so the others came. And well, I trust you can surmise the rest. Now I stand here before you, alone. It truly is quieter here than any place I've been. I do not know if you see beauty as I do. But tell me, the bodies, do you cast them away into the great night? Keep mine when the time comes. Alright. Finally, some kind of shelter. What happened to your eyes? I saw something unspeakable. I won't dare describe it, for who dwells on what the mind births when it breaks? It's always just in front of me, burned into the darkness. There are no words for the ancient dread that tore through my soul. Trust me, if you'd seen it, you'd have done the same. What'd you see? Better off not knowing. To it, our sorrow is a feast, a buffet of grief. It gorges itself on fear, pain, our minds. My only mistake was wandering into the wrong place at the wrong time. It didn't even notice me at first. It was too busy devouring charred flesh, slowly consuming those blackened, coal-like bodies right before my eyes. Dear God, I wouldn't wish the sight of it on my worst enemy. Thank you. Maybe I can finally get some rest. Will it be harder to sleep without eyes to close? That's fucked. Hey. You let me in, pal. What happened to you? I got caught in the midday sun while putting out forest fires. I'm the only one left from my squad. The rest, the boss just wouldn't let them leave. Now they're on shift eternally. Why aren't you at a hospital? Hospital? There are no more hospitals, pal. When the visitors came, the whole point of hospitals went up in smoke. Hard to get treatment if you can't trust who's treating you. There's no helping me now. I've been better off putting out those fires, dying out there with my buddies. I don't have much time left anyway. Thanks, pal. I don't think I'll be in your hair for too long. At least I won't have to die alone in the dirt. They gave us the slip of paper at work before we went to put out the fires. It's a mandate telling us to report to a FEMA quarantine zone. Well, why go if everyone who does ends up dead? Here, I don't need it anyway. You can throw it away or use it for something else. I won't be doing that. Hey, buddy. I won't be doing that. Sometimes people just die in my home, and I think that just happens.
Good afternoon. This is the news. We bring you an important update. New details have emerged regarding a recent incident that unfolded in the city. It seems one of the city's quarantine zones came under attack from an armed individual. The suspect's motives remains unclear. At this time, and it's unknown if the attacker had any accomplices. Notably, several unverified individuals also escaped the quarantine zone. Silence is the harbinger of death. A sinister quiet that drains the soul. But worse than the emptiness is the ringing. A distant funeral knell growing ever louder. The bell tolls for all of us, filling our ears with endless din. Filthy thoughts caught in webs of wax.
Is this saying like the visitors, you could become a visitor when The roaches enter your ear or some shit?
An infernal nest where visitors thrive, tangled deep in sticky sustenance. Curamen inundans. Curamen inundans. Curamen inundans. Up next, a special report on the temporary suspension of corpse disposal.
Fuck, man.
It's so goddamn hot.
How you feeling?
It seems like it's even worse than I thought. I don't think I'll hold out longer than a week. Did ease the pain a little when you let me in, though. Thanks. Now I'm just sitting here while the rest of the guys are out there dying. I could have stayed with them. It's not like I've got anything to lose. I'm already on the way out after all.
Sorry, buddy.
A sonnet of silence.
How's your hand?
Though it beats, it is barren of feeling. No warmth remains, only the dolorous ache, a spectral chill. As such, alas, is to be expected, for I wish to delay the most exquisite moment. There was a girl I once adored. I cherished our time. Silent we sat, yet I understood her fully, and it suddenly dawned on me. I deceived myself. I never truly knew her. Perhaps I merely wished to believe I did. Yet I hope that one day we may love with a love that is more than love. So dark.
Tell me, what do you see?
You don't want to know. Trust me, it's a mercy not to. I thought if I could stop seeing, I'd be free of that thing. It's carved into me now. I still dream. It's always there. It visits often. I'm not testing anybody.
Intentionally, I'm not testing anybody because the bald man said not to. Halt all testing. So, fuck it. That's what we do. Yeah. I mean, the phone stopped working, so no reason to use it. I don't want to call FEMA. That's for damn sure. I think we crack open a burr. There we go. Fuck to sleep. That roach is stressing me out now. Oh. Wait. Point. I can click the roach. That's interesting. But it doesn't do anything, of course. Hey, Kit Kat. He's just chilling on the floor there. A group evicted by FEMA has settled into your neighbor's ruins. Though little remains, the basement seems to be intact. A small pocket of safety. How long can they keep hiding? Wild dogs roam the street. Their bodies bear shallow burns. Hunger wears them thin. Inside your house, you don't fear them. Now you can't shake the feeling that it's better not to go outside. Small groups carrying their belongings gather nearby. They whisper, careful not to be heard by FEMA officers. Looks like they're from the quarantine zones and are moving into former residents' homes. Now the hanging man looks like a grim welcome sign. Fuck. Hello. We require more test subjects from you. The sooner we get them, the better. Bring back the ones you took. You're in no position to make demands. You've all done nothing but try to get in our way. What do you mean? And look where it's got us. We recently had to wipe out a visitor colony. A place that used to be my hometown. How long is all this going to continue? We're still studying the cause of these events. Stay out of our way. Hard to say when things will return to normal. We need to run more tests to keep things under control. Cooperate with us and this will all be over before you know it. So what now? We need people. 2 to be precise. Jesus Christ. No, I'm done. No, fuck that. I don't want to be alone. What if the last person in here is a goddamn visitor? For fuck's sake. Have it your way. You're enjoying the view behind me?
That's what happens when stubborn assholes like you get in our way. Resist and it'll happen again. We care about this city. Just give us people. You'll give them back soon enough. Thank you. Take some anyway. Man. Fuck.
Yes, your house is perfect. I can feel it.
Yes, and it's mine.
That is correct. Death is everywhere. Some were burned, some dragged out and executed. Death's taken a liking to you, yes.
Who even are you? Why are you dressed like that?
We are the harbingers of new faith, the orators of a hollow doctrine. Death hath come. She wishes only to soothe humanity, to free us from our chaos, bitterness, and bedlam. We are simply helping her draw closer. It is the only way to find salvation. There's no going back.
So what is it you want?
We must perform the burial rites in ways anew. Your house is perfect for it, yes. Death's influence is strong here. What's been happening here anyway? In any case, let my brothers trespass here. Protect them. They must survive long enough to complete their tasks.
I'm not exactly burning with excitement at the prospect.
Perhaps you'll end up burning after all. Watch over my people and remember, if one of them dies, your house will be reduced to nothing. Forgive me, but there would be no other way to accomplish our divine mission.
I don't like being threatened. Then I'll just shoot you all.
I think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith. You think we few are all that carry the torch of our faith? Others will come. While you sleep, they'll douse the walls in gasoline and strike a match. Even if you survive the blaze, your house will be gone. Where will you run? So perhaps, let them stay. Yes. I doubt it shall take very long.
Jesus Christ, like how am I supposed to keep them? Keeping your distance, huh? Good. That improves your odds of survival. Unless you're a visitor.
Who are you?
Someone who's here to clean up the filth. My neighborhood's dealt with. You don't need to know nothing else about me.
Let me guess, is that a broom in your hands?
That's a funny way of looking at it. Sure, it's a broom. I could sweep away the filth with my bare hands, but this just makes it easier. Most effective way, though? Lock them up in a house and torch it. Anyone who feels sorry for visitors might as well be one.
So why are you here?
Hold it. You already asked your questions. Now I'll ask mine. Anything going on in this neighborhood? Any threats I should keep an eye out for?
FEMA's been taking people. No clue if they're coming back.
They know what they're doing. They've got their ways of spotting visitor signs. Why would you bring them up? Suspicious. I've got someone I need to check on. I'll be back later. You've piqued my interest. He's not asleep? He should be. Are you lost? The doors all look the same in the dark. I needed the kitchen light, but there's a different echo resounding here. I heard the floorboards creaking from outside. That means someone's waiting. I'm not doing a voice for this kid. This kid's freaking me out. What are you looking for? Wrong smell. Wrong voice. Sorry. This house is wrong.
Okay. So now I'm left with one fucking person in here, and if they're a visitor, I think I'm dead. I think that's how that works. But I guess there's nothing else to do.
I'm alive! Good afternoon. You are watching the news. FEMA is currently assisting victims of the quarantine zone attack. Due to overcrowding in existing facilities, the agency has made the following decision. Evacuated residents will be temporarily housed in buildings on the outskirts of the city. Fortunately, local homeowners are cooperating with FEMA and have offered shelter. As of this report, only a portion of the escaped individuals have been located. Thankfully, a new identifier has been announced by officials earlier today. Bleeding gums. If an individual showing this condition comes to your door, do not engage. Wait for a scheduled FEMA patrol and report the suspect to the relevant authorities. And remember, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Next up, a special report on dangerous new cult. Man.
This is an evicted resident speaking. If FEMA kicked you out like they did us, we're sheltering in the basement of a burned house. It's close to the hermit's place. Fuck you! We don't have much food left. Without more, we'll starve. If anyone can spare some food, please help us. We really need it. Oh well. Where did that guy hold up? My new only friend. Oh! Okay. I had another friend who was in that room. Did he die? The gangrene guy? Did the gangrene guy die? Now we just have cultists? Who are you? Lost souls, just like the countless others who walk this blighted earth. We yearn for peace, for stillness eternal, and we have found the path to her, death. Why do they tremble before her? Is it truly the unknown they fear, or the lashings of dogma burned into their souls? For millennia we clawed at the veil, seeking life's meaning, and lo, its answer was laughably simple. Death is our purpose, and we are her followers. You look scared. Are you afraid? You're observant, homeowner. Unlike my brothers in faith, I still struggle with fear. Doubt torments me. What lies beyond life? What does it feel like? Our mentor teaches us it's neither heaven nor hell, but it's something else. But I can't seem to grasp it. Even if he doesn't fully understand death, will we ever truly understand her? What if reaching her isn't enough? What if she is truly beyond comprehension entirely? But I dare not question our mentor's will, for in his eyes I see confidence and understanding. He asks us to embrace faith and steel our resolve, to be ready. Only then can we cross the rivers of dead and the mountains of bones and reach her, death. How long will you be staying? Worry not, homeowner. We won't be any trouble. We appreciate your hospitality and don't wish to anger you. You've done so much for us already. We'll stay in this room and pray quietly. We need some rest. Our journey ahead will be long and hard. Alright. You all stay out of the way. I guess that's fine. If I had a nickel for each friend playing this in the past week, it looks good, man. It looks good, and it's freaking me out. It's concerning. This is a concerning video game, dude. I had one resident staying in the house with me who had gangrene, and I guess he fucking died. The other two that were here were taken by the government. I just don't want to be alone at night when the big tall guy comes in, because he always asks me if I'm alone, and he can hear inside my home to see if there's footsteps or some shit, and I don't want to be alone when he comes knocking, you know? At least I'm not alone. At least these cultists in my fucking home mean I'm not alone. I got a cat. I got a cat with me. FEMA. 2 FEMA officers stand by a lamppost staring at the hanging man. Looks like they've finally gotten around to the main attraction of the area. They look like clueless detectives. Must be wondering how he got up there without a ladder. Real shit. Simply make a Ferris Bueller-style stomping machine? True. FEMA officers stand over the dead dogs. One of them is jotting something down on a tablet. Can a handful of people stop a horde of starving animals? Unlikely. An armed visitor hunter holds a group of survivors at gunpoint. He probably stumbled on them by chance. You hear snips of shouting and a crazed voice yelling. Who'll survive in this new world? Not those guys. They called me a hermit earlier. Hey, this is the most normal looking guy. Has a girl in a poncho with purple hair been by here? We don't have anyone like that in here. She's my daughter. I haven't been able to find her since all this shit started. We were supposed to leave this place. Then that abnormal heat wave hit and I passed out. When I woke up, no one was home. No note, no trace. My daughter had just vanished. Where do you want to go? Somewhere FEMA can't reach us. Far away from here, basically. See, they're kind of looking for me because I know too much about them. Maybe those bastards took my daughter. Maybe not. If they did, they won't touch her. It's me they want. Just let me crash here for a couple of days until FEMA leaves the area. Then I'll move on and keep looking for my daughter. Hell, I'll even tell you everything. I know exactly where the visitors come from. Thanks. There aren't many people left out today who actually hear folks out. People like you are the ones who'll make it through this nightmare. Because you and I, we're immortal. That's fucked. You feel that? Change is haunting you. So am I. And now, one of your ilk is deathless. All because of a word. One single word. But what a word it is. You know who I mean, yes? Strange things happen around you. I don't care. Detached, are we? Don't even care anymore. Let's fix that. If there are at least two of us inside your house, you'll open the door for me. Can you come back later? Shame. I'll leave for now. Yeah, I don't want to deal with this right now. Before I go, let's try out that gamble. You alone? I'm not alone. Well, well. Even we are a rare sight now, let alone your kind, locked in their walls. Change isn't the worst thing coming for you. You don't think I lead the pack, do you? There are far greater things out there. I simply follow orders. Well then, until we meet again. You're there, yes? The feeling is worse now. Strange. Is it because of all this destruction? Do you need some help? I've already got all the help I need. I feel weaker. My sight can't reach as far as it did before. It's probably not you. Or her. This happened once before, the very beginning. Everything will be fine. Newly grown stalks will break through the ash and reach for the sky. I never understand what you're saying. Goodness, I do not wish to scare you. Simply think it aloud. Before I came to you, everything felt so clear. Now, it's like a fog. You have a basement, yes? Something's there, beneath the soil. Though I can't quite see what. Do I need it? Goodness, I can't think clearly. Though in the soil I see one more thing. Don't jump. Not yet. I should rest.
How's your new life treating you, baby? Managed to adapt yet? How silly of me to ask. You do live here after all.
You look unusual.
So you noticed. Thanks. Do you like it, baby? People keep remarking on my looks lately, even more than they used to. You're not much of a talker, are you? Tell me about yourself.
I'd rather not. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Let's just overshare on this bitch. I used to pray my father would drop dead. Is that enough?
Did you grow up with an abusive father? That's awful. I'm glad it's behind you. Letting go of anger is hard. Forgiveness is even harder. I felt the same, baby. We can talk about it if you want to. And if you let me in, we might even be able to deal with the pain and heal together. We all need some form of comfort these days. A little care, a little affection.
This feels like making a deal with the devil, right? I don't want you. I don't like you. You should leave.
I never expect you to answer any differently. Do you think facing the end all alone will make things any easier? Well, he doesn't think so.
I thought no one was home. It's so quiet here that night. Good evening. May I come in? Are you watching the house? What? No, don't be silly. It's simply rare for a full house to stay so silent at night. Usually you can hear some kind of drunken shouting, or crying, or screaming. Who are you? I'm a surgeon. I used to operate on the sick. Our ward was always short on funding, so I often ended up handling patients with conditions outside my specialism. And now the hospitals are gone, so I just wander, help where I can. If you let me in, I can tell you what happened in the hospitals. Sure. Thank you. I hope I can help someone here. I hope I can help someone here. Oh man, someone's gonna die. I know someone's gonna die. It's Jover for somebody. I've definitely got at least one visitor in this bitch. I know it. I know it to be true. Now for the news. The situation in the city is gradually stabilizing,
But some fugitives still remain at large. Meanwhile, corpse disposal operations have resumed, though new challenges have emerged. According to the latest reports, packs of stray dogs are now roaming the streets. FEMA has deployed a team to address the threat. The agency has also announced a new identifying sign of potentially dangerous individuals: skin irritation. The investigation into the attack is still ongoing. Whether the attacker had acted alone still remains unclear. However, there is no doubt that FEMA will contain both this and the ongoing visitor threat. If you have any questions about recognizing visitors, the FEMA hotline is open on 000451. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now. Up next, a report on unfolding situation in the equatorial belt.
troubling news from countries in the equatorial region tonight. Widespread wildfires, extreme heat, and droughts are devastating multiple nations. Recent reports indicate temperatures so high that contact with the ground was enough to cause third-degree burns. The death toll remains unknown, and evacuation is currently impossible. Our government has so far been unable to establish communication with authorities in the affected regions. However, once conditions follow, FEMA officers will be deployed to assist with disaster relief. That's the latest for now. Stay tuned for updates. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. What do you mean when you said we're immortal? You can shoot yourself in the head and see for yourself if you want. I'd recommend against doing that if I were you. Of course, we're not immortal in the way you're thinking. After death, we reincarnate and live again. Then we die once more and the cycle of rebirth continues on. I know how that sounds, but if you'd seen what I've seen, you'd understand. Maybe the visitors were once human, then reborn. Can't say for sure. I don't know how this shit works. I'm certain nature keeps plenty of secrets from us. But I'll find my daughter one day. I'm not sure if I'll do it in this life or the next, but I will. Because we never truly die. Why do you worship death? Because death is the embodiment of mercy. We all fear her, but are our fears justified? Consider it well. Our world is no paradise, but a purgatory that torments us. And the question burns. Why? So much fear, pain, and suffering. Do we not deserve peace? Death is a paradise we cannot comprehend. Religion attempts to simplify the image of heaven, to soothe the woes of the people. But is life ever so simple? The same goes for death. You cannot hope to understand her until you've felt her touch. Please, kind homeowner, I hope you do not wish to speak ill of death. She despises blasphemers who label her as unjust and punishes them most harshly. Her nature terrifies me, but our mentor says death may be the kindest of all gods. She does not bring famine, plague, or war. She simply grants rest. And we need to meet her. Where are you heading? To the land of the outsiders. Human life isn't eternal. We are merely guests on this earth. We came once, and lo, we shall leave. The outsiders must take this land next. Settle here. Their arrival is not random.
summoned by the same call that draws us away. Death summoned them here.
Doctor.
I'm listening. What happened to the hospitals? Oh, it was awful. When things started going wrong, people rushed into the hospitals. Everyone was desperate to know if they were a visitor. We tried to explain what we didn't really know how to test for that, but nobody would listen. They kept pushing and shoving, making it impossible to treat those who were actually sick. In the end, FEMA showed up, but well, they decided the crowds were a threat to outbreak containment. So they took all the patients to quarantine zones in the hospitals. Well, they just shut down.
So FEMA put you out of work?
Tell you the truth, after the hospitals closed their doors, I went to triage one of the quarantine zones.
Why would you do that?
I wanted to keep healing people. It's my calling. Couldn't just walk away from that. Maybe. No, forgive me. I'm not ready to talk about that just yet.
Respect.
I got no one else. We can pet the cat. We can pet the cat. Thanks, buddy.
Oh, I've got 0 energy now. Can I wash up? I guess not.
The whole group is dead. Hungry dogs tear at their remains. Spent shells are scattered near the bodies. The hunter must have killed them and took trophies. The madness of this world has gone too far. Cultists pile firewood into a huge heap. Are they planning to burn something? Their mad plan will likely reveal itself soon. But until then, how many innocent lives will be lost to the cause? Hopefully they don't burn my fucking house down, jeez. On the road stands a crazed man. He holds a gas can and a Molotov cocktail. Is he planning to burn down the whole village? Does he not know these people are in quarantine?
We need more people. It's the only way to avoid a catastrophe. Where are the people you took?
Cut the bullshit. The world is about to end. Keep playing games and we'll take everyone in this house. What's it going to take to fix all this?
2 more people. We're not taking everyone you have in there, just 2. Then we either find a way to eradicate the visitors or we never meet again.
Good, I never want to see you again.
The feeling is mutual. That's all. Have a nice night. How fare my flock? Yeah, they're still alive. Wait, they're all dead? You took our only chance from us. But they're still alive. I'm back. Tried to find that someone I mentioned, no luck.
But I went through a few houses. This place is crawling with visitors. Did FEMA give up on this town, or just this block?
How do you spot a visitor?
Hell, same way you do, I bet. TV and radio spell it out for us. One sign's enough to put him down. I don't hesitate for a second. Since I'm here, tell me. You know a stocky guy who wears a blue denim jacket? He's got a kid. Little girl. Not sure how old. His wife. Oh, fuck the wife.
His house burned down. Haven't seen him since.
Ugh. Show me you're not one of them. Any part of you will do. You got a gun? Fuck if I care. We'll both go down shooting them.
Show eyes. I don't know.
Come on, use your damn fingers. Open them wide. Not showing any signs, huh? Great. Just fucking great. You realize what just one normal visitor can do in a single night? One slip up and everyone's dead. You're clear for now. But I see something even slightly off about you, I'm putting one right between your fucking eyes. Not now, though. Got bigger shit to deal with. Well... Why did he say his flock are dead? Like, 2 of his flock are still fucking here. One of them got taken by FEMA, sure, but they're all fucking alive. I said they're all alive. Good afternoon. You're watching the news. The situation in the city remains unstable and the recent lockdown still remains in place. However, a new threat has emerged. Members of the cult have been sighted on the outskirts of the city. Some suggest they may be preparing a ritual which appears to involve open flames. FEMA believes this group may have been directly involved in the recent attacks on quarantine zones. Unfortunately, due to ongoing situations, neither FEMA nor the military can spare a dedicated task force at this time. If any cult members approach your home, call the FEMA hotline immediately. To assist in these troubled times, the agency has also announced a new identifying sign: fungal growth in the underarm area. As always, stay where you are and await further instructions. That's the latest for now.
The first message. If they'd lands, it wouldn't have. Ah, fuck. Well. Oh, they're all gone. Did the flock count as one guy? The flock counted as one dude? So when FEMA came, they counted that as fucking stupid? They counted that as one fucking person? Man, I'm just dying for a drink. Why is FEMA looking for you? I was in the epicenter of the shitstorm when everything went down. In the area where those things started crawling out. You ever hear those stupid urban legends about demons on the outskirts of town? Never mind, nobody remembers stuff like that now. Turns out they weren't just rumors, and FEMA knew about it all along. They claimed there wasn't anything supernatural going on. Now the sun's burning everyone to a crisp, while monsters from underground are killing off the survivors. Basically, FEMA realized they screwed up big time. Now they're scrambling to cover up their incompetence. I just happened to be in the wrong place at the wrong time. I'm down to 2 beers, dude. Oh, shit. I forgot to dig more of a hole. Fuck. I forgot. I wasted a fucking beer on nothing. Bodies of those who were hiding in the neighbor's basement burned under the midday sun. The dogs feeding on them had fled. Scared? What if they ran not from FEMA but from something worse? Cultists are tied up at the bonfire site. Did they decide to sacrifice themselves? The thought twists in your mind. Fear of death has clouded all reason. People are willing to do the unspeakable. When this kind of madness happens only after a few weeks, it's terrifying to imagine what could come next. Burning houses blaze bright. Screams echo in the distance. You know that madman is behind all this. Could your house be next? Will he come tomorrow? Next week? You'll likely meet the lunatic face to face. It's only a matter of time. Hey, hello. I guess if that's better. Is this, like, your place? I mean, your house, sir? You looking for someone? Nah, I just need to crash for a bit or something. I'm sick of hiding in basements. Keep this up and I'll probably forget how to talk soon. Not that you care. What are you doing hiding in basements? I'm traveling, I guess.
Want to see the world, different places. Maybe I'll find a new home somewhere. But I'm broke, so it's either making deals for a room or sneaking into basements. Whatever, that's life. Sometimes you just run into total jerks, though. Ugh. Try anything creepy and I'll punch your freaking lights out. No way. Whoa. You even got carpets? Sweet. But the... Whatever.
They told me this would be our last little chat. Everything is coming to an end, either by our hands or your own.
What do you mean?
I'm just telling you what I was told. That's all. Do you feel it yet? Death creeping closer and closer. It's breathing down your necks already.
Why do you keep coming here?
You only just now thought to ask that? Have you considered that you were chosen? They send me for a reason. To change something. But the outcome is always the same. You'll die. If not today, then tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then later. You will disappear. But for now, have you let any of us into your home?
There are many people in here.
Why so tense, clinging to life like that? What's left that matters? You're all alone now. So, you alone?
I'm not alone.
So you're ready. Do you feel fear? Yes. Still can't take matters into your own hands. That's why I'm here.
Hello? Anyone in there? I heard footsteps. Means you're there, behind the door. Can you open it? First, return the ones you... Did you come for me this time? Huh? I don't get it. No, I'm not with FEMA. Is it because of the uniform? Everybody hates them from what I've seen. For whatever it is they do. People get taken away and they never come back. Who knows what's really going on? So who are you then? Just a regular factory guy. Built fridges, fixed them too. I don't work there anymore. Work kept piling up, not enough people left. Couldn't keep up. I burned out and quit. Oh, thanks. Any place I can sit? Didn't think you'd actually let me in.
I see your humble abode is the farthest one out here, child. I believe it'll suit me just fine.
Suit you for what?
Lord have mercy. I'm speaking plainly, am I not? For hiding away, my child, I wish to stay here. And since we're speaking on the matter, allow me to inquire as to your amenities. You do have holy icons, I assume. I also require complete silence for prayer and contemplation.
This isn't a hotel. Oh, thank heavens. I would have never figured out had you not informed me.
I'm simply trying to find out if your hovel is worthy of my humble self. I cannot abide filth.
Is that so much to ask, child? You should leave. So that's how it is, then. You turn away a poor old woman in need? My death will be heavy on your soul, child. Our Lord will judge you before the gates of heaven, mark my words. Yeah, I don't fucking want whatever that energy is in this fucking house, dude. Good kitty. Nobody died overnight. Breaking news. Conditions in the city show no sign of stabilizing, and the disaster continues to worsen. With glaciers melting, sea levels are rising at an alarming rate. Coastal areas across the globe, including many major cities, are at risk of severe flooding. Several lakes known to be contaminated with radiation have also begun to evaporate, with scientists worldwide warning that this could result in a toxic rainfall. If you hear thunder, seek cover immediately and protect yourself from exposure. Unfortunately, the city continues to remain under lockdown. FEMA has not yet captured all fugitives and now announced a new sign for identifying the visitors. Rapid pupil movement. Emergency broadcast. We interrupt this report due to the risk of an attack on our studio. If you have questions about identifying... End of broadcast. Oh, Jesus Christ. That was abrupt.
New directive, code 45, in place with code 955. Do not burn bodies. Apply. Repeat, code 451, burning bodies to contain the threat posed by the subject. Yeah. Okay, so they're applying something. They're applying something. Well, we're gonna chat with everybody. I don't think I have to test anybody right now because nobody fucking died. So we're digging a hole. We're digging more hole. I have no idea how long that's gonna take. Man, I'm just dying for a drink. How did you survive? Did you forget? I'm immortal. I don't know. I still ask myself that all the time. Maybe luck, or maybe some higher power's looking out for me. God, or whatever you want to call it. Could be I'm already dead, and I've been reincarnated into this form. I'm not sure. Good question. Shame I don't have a gun. I'd ask you the same. Too bad all you've got is beer. If I had a keg, I'd brew us up a damn good batch. Seems like a good guy. Well, home was cramped, loud as hell, zero comfort. I wanted out, wanted to see the world. So yeah, grabbed a backpack, couple of sodas, some snack bars, and this old friendship bracelet I made back in school. And I left. Parents probably didn't even care to notice. Not that I care. Since then, I just wander around, crash wherever I can, and honestly, been fine so far. At least nobody's on my back, and I'm my own damn boss. Kid, I think we got bigger problems. Jesus. Hope I didn't get too much solar exposure. You sure you're not with FEMA? I'm really not with them. I told you, I used to fix fridges. Found the uniform in a car. Earlier you said you took it off a corpse. Well, yeah, sure. Found it in a car. On a dead guy. Figured the uniform would protect me from visitors. I mean, those FEMA guys wear it for a reason, right? I guess he's got a point. I wonder if the phone roulette works again. Nope. Well, shit. Guess that's that. We're 12 days in. National Beer Day was day 1. We're on day 12 now. It's National Windmill Day now. Nothing remains of the burned bodies. Only a strange, shapeless mass. Looks like a sludge. You wonder if something melted them flesh and bones before swallowing the remains. If prayers mean anything, the creature will stay in the shadows. You fear you won't mind. You fear your mind won't survive seeing such a monster. FEMA officers surround the burned bodies. Witness horrors beyond your comprehension just outside. They document the cultist deaths. Faces frozen in terror and agony, as if they saw something horrible before dying. Every nearby house is in ruins. Your home is the last one standing. No one else is left to shield you from the madman's ire. Whatever happens next, it'll happen to you. I'm back. Not really sure why the hell I bothered, though. If my brother hadn't been so gutless, maybe he could have kept his wife and kids safe. Now who knows what the brat is. How you holding up? Same as always. Even told my brother, man up. Look out for your family. What did he do? Folded like a total pussy. Now his family's either buried or in fucking pieces. How do you think the world ended up in this whole mess to begin with? It's because of cowards like him. Saw a family not long ago. Stocky dad. Held it together even with the visitors screaming at the windows. Got his family out the back door, ran off into the woods. I put down the freaks. But they never came back. Thought they were done for. Days later they found me. First one through the trees, his daughter, shotgun in hand. Eyes wild, but alive. That's what I respect. Nothing like my brother. If he died sooner, his family might have made it. Anyway, that's enough story time. I'm testing you. Show me you're not one of them. Show ears. Show armpits.
Show ears. Ears? The fuck you mean ears? That's not a goddamn visitor sign. You think I'm some kind of idiot? You really think I'd fall for that? You're fucking dead, smartass.
You hear a madman behind the door spitting furious words with raw aggression. I should have shown him my armpits, man. You can only wait, hoping nothing will happen. The haze of rage in the eyes of an armed man is more terrifying than any visitor. You hear his shallow wheezing. Bastard. You got me. How many more has he slaughtered? How many has he burned? Thought he'd drag it out since I didn't go down easy. What about the others? He's gone quiet. You should probably check his action. Because of scum like you, so many are dead. People like you killed my friend. People like you will never let anybody live in peace. What? Think no one will fight back? These minds damned by insanity. Now I've lost everything, but you still have something left to lose. I'll crush you. I'll drive you deep into the ground. I'll drown everything in your blood. Every bastard with a weapon in their hands dies today. Every last one. Jesus Christ. That's one ending of how many? Jesus Christ. Well, that was fucking sick. There's 10 different endings? I wonder if the visitors are always the same. Jesus Christ. We met a lot of people, man. That's cool. Alright, I think that is where I'm gonna call it. That was fucking awesome. We might do this again. We might play more of this just to get, you know, a couple of the other endings or something. But for now, I think that's gonna be it. Thanks everybody so much for watching. My name's been Nix. It is not at night. Reminder that life is just a story, and I hope that you're writing a good one. Catch you later. Bye-bye.